If you're new, press the bell icon to get the latest notifications.
Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to Bitcoin Update. Today is going to be Friday, 2nd of December, and we're still trading at 16,958, and right now we're looking at altcoins making some pumps, and basically that's a correction that is happening. Those pumps are not pumps, but rather I treat them like correction, and you can take advantage of those coins that are trying to pump right now. So there are some few things to talk about for Bitcoin right now, and Bitcoin is at a level that I think can make it or break it point right now. So if you do try to see Bitcoin coming above $17,238, then I probably guess that's where we're looking for Bitcoin to rise up to this untapped liquidity level, which is going to be 18,300, and you're going to have 18,700 as the maximum level for Bitcoin to pump. Now we do even have some sort. Now this is still in play. A pennant is still in play. It hasn't been invalidated, and I want to tell you why. Because if you do look at it that way, number one, let's go back here, and this was your pennant. Actually, let's do one thing as well. Today what I'm gonna do is play out some of the retests. So what I'm gonna do is go to the replay, and let's go back to 9 of November right there, and let's start to see what Bitcoin was doing. So first of all, back in the days at 8 November or 9 November, almost 1 month ago, we saw Bitcoin making a wick down to 17,084, and it picked up very back quickly, very back. And I told you about the 3 black crows back in the days, which was this one, and I said, hey, we're looking to actually move lower. Okay, so we did that one, and the next thing, guess what, we finally made one candle that actually made it all the way down to 15,900, and then from there started moving sideways. So one candle like that, second candle, third candle, fourth day, fifth day, and then we were moving sideways, and you can already see that we ended up making this particular pennant right there. And we've been talking about this pennant, by the way, for a long time, and I've been saying that if you're making this pennant, then the technical target to drop is going to be from the top here to the bottom, and that's going to take you all the way down to nearly $12,000, and we're still having that technical target out of this pennant. Now if you do keep on forwarding, again, you were still trapped in that pennant, and then you finally made the bearish closing by closing below this one, and the next day you didn't backtest the pennant. Now this is where I want you to pay attention to, because when you broke like this, you didn't actually retest the pennant, right? So what happens? Keep on moving forward. Now you're making green candles, and potentially it's to backtest the pennant here. So keep on moving forward, and now it seems like you've already backtested the pennant. So what I'm going to do is extend the lower previous support that is now resistance like that, and you touch the pennant one time, and then let's keep on moving. The second time you got rejected a little bit here, you try to move down, and then you move sideways, and then you sort of like made a bull pennant right here, or a bull flag. If you look at it that way, that was almost like a flag. And let's see where this flag actually takes you. It takes you from there to there, and we could actually be looking for this thing to shoot up to 17,621. I'm actually going back in the days to see what I missed exactly. So from here, okay, that flag got invalidated, so that flag is not in play anymore. It actually went down, so flag got destroyed, and then we continue sideways again, and right now we actually pumped back up. But where did you pump back up? You pumped back up to 2 level of resistances, and the first one is going to be that you broke out like this, came up here, got rejection number 1, came down, went up again, got rejection number 2. You can continue doing this and like this, and then finally drop down, because by the end of the day, what was support here is now turning into resistance right there. So let's actually see more and more about this one, and then again you got rejected earlier on, and now today is the day where we have this sort of a candle, and now next to it you do have a pattern called as bearish harami candlestick. Now this one green candle and the next red candle to it are bearish. Now we really need, that's why I'm telling you, we really need to see Bitcoin get above 17,316. If you do see Bitcoin getting above 17,316, then we can safely say that we are looking for a technical target to go from the top to the bottom here and we could be looking to come up to 19,100, and that's going to be a price appreciation. I'm going to be looking to buy if it does that, so I'm going to trade that 11%. I'm not going to miss that one, but unfortunately, as long as you're not doing that, we still are under the pressure here. So it's defining time. It's time to define itself. If we go back above 17,300, that would be amazing actually. So let's do a quick Google. If you want to learn more, I do have a course for you, and you can check this course in detail. Always check the course if you're interested in something like that right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say bearish Harami candlestick pattern right there. And for this one, then I just got my... Right, so let's reload that page again. Stupid page. Okay, now, so let's go into the images right there, and I'm going to open up this one for you. So you can see that Bitcoin made something very similar to this, and this is known as crypto bearish Harami. And you can see that you have one green candle, next red candle, and that's exactly what we have right over here for Bitcoin, and that's gonna be this right over there. Boom. One big green candle, next to it the red candle, and it matches exactly this pattern right there. So from here, of course, the point of invalidation is going to be 17,300. So if you get above 17,300, congratulations, that's where we are going to invalidate the bearish pattern, and we're going to break out of the supply zone that I showed you, this green box supply zone, and we're going to be above this resistance level again, and it's going to be a different pattern. And this pennant is going to be broken. By the way, if you do come above the highest part of this pennant, then it actually gets invalidated. So that's pretty much it for this update on Bitcoin. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'm going to see you with the next one. Allah Hafiz.